Okay, hello everybody. I feel like there's some blurry bit on my camera. There it is. Just pull my phone too far down. All right, I'll just give it a couple of minutes to give people a chance to pop in and mute myself so I can see any comments that come up, any people that are here. Wow, how is it 7:30 already? I can't believe it, it's 7:30. It's crazy how fast that time has gone today. Yay, there's 2 people watching. Say hi if you're there. Hi, Debs. It's awesome to see you. It's weird. On the comments, it's got some weird language. I don't know what that is. It's a different, above your name, next to the little icon that's got like a gemstone on it. That's still too far down. Still too far down. It's a bit fuzzy. Well, maybe it hasn't just caught up on me yet. Can you see that? No, you don't want to see me. Let's go there. How's that? Hi, Andrea. You had a quiz night. Cool. Have fun. Thank you for your card tonight too. It was lovely. Actually, the other day when you did it. Hi, Jackie. Nice to have you along. Oh, crikey, what is going on with this thing? It looks blurry on the bottom. Hi, Lisa. Are you cooking? Watching while you're cooking. That's a good plan. All right. Can you ladies just let me know if you've got that fuzzy bit at the bottom? Hi, Sandra. I feel like there's, hang on. Oh, there we go. Just a little bit higher up there. Obviously, there's another. We normally get last. The main thing, Andrea, is that you have fun doing it. I'm usually last as well. Hi, Millie. Looks okay. Cool. Oh, except that you can see me. Maybe I'll just move it up this way. I don't really need you to see my top in the shot. That's not part of the. There you go. That's better. All right. So tonight we're going to make this card here. So when you stand it up, it looks like this. I've just called it the U-shaped bridge card or whatever. What have I called it? U-fold card. So it's similar to the one that we did last time where it's got the panels on the side, but this time it stays up like that using these bridges of cardboard. Now, to send it, you would fold it flat like so. And I went to do that and I was like, that isn't going to fit in an envelope. That's no. Oh, you just finished your museum training, Alison. That's awesome. Oh, thank you, Jackie. Yeah, this is doesn't fit in one of our standard envelopes. So that's what you get from just blindly copying. As long as you don't don't stab yourself, Lisa. That's not good. That's funny. It comes up on my phone sooner than it comes up on the computer. Yeah, so that doesn't fit in an envelope, which is my goal for my cards so that I can post them, because even if I don't post them, I like to be able to give them in an envelope so that people can open it and have a look at them. You know, you can see their reaction. It's a bit like it's a bit like the present. So I kind of reworked it and made this little guy here. And so it does the same. This time I decided that I didn't want to put both of the bridge pieces on there. I only wanted to put the one on. This is a little bit outside my colour zone because I don't usually use this peach parfait very often. The green I quite like, but the peach parfait, yeah, not really my scene. But I have some, what is it? Oh, DSP shares. So they come as a 6x6. So I'm kind of putting myself out of my comfort zone and using different colours, you know. Doing this is out of my comfort zone, so why don't we just keep that rolling and do a whole lot of other things out of my comfort zone. So I took that pink one and then made myself a little template using a smaller size, and so I've worked out all my matting and stuff like that. So that's an easy way. If you find a card that you like but the size is not quite right, you can kind of just do it on a piece of this is photocopy paper so that you don't wreck your good card, and then you can kind of use those and adjust them to to how you would, you know, to the size that you want. So finished card, this one is 7 inches long by 6 inches wide. And this one, actually can't remember how much this one is. 6 inches by 4. So I got my envelopes out and measured it. So I actually measured my envelope because I knew to work out how long I needed to make my my finished project. Once I knew that that was 7 inches completed, then I could work out, and I knew how big the envelope was. Then I was able to work things out a little bit more. All right, so tonight I'm going to do the smaller one again, but what I did put in the photo was the instructions for the original one, so the pink one. So your card base will be 6 by 10. The smaller one that I've rejigged, the base is 4 times 4 by 9. All right, so I'm gonna thank you, Sandra. I was quite pleased with how it turned out, actually. I had a bit of a tidy up and move stuff around, so I can't find where my things are. So I, again, out of my comfort zone, am using Bumblebee cardstock. And so I've got my pieces here. So this is my base. This is my... this is the one bridge piece, and this is the other bridge piece. So last time on this one, like I said, I actually just used the thinner one, and you can put it at the top if you want to. You could put it at the bottom. You could put both on there. So whichever your preference is. But I've cut myself 2, and I've cut them 2 different thicknesses, so you can kind of have a play around with it. You can always trim it down if you decide that that's not actually if it's too big. And then again, out of my comfort zone, I've gone for some DSP, and now this one is out of Sweet Silhouettes. So there's a coordinating... oh, hi, Catherine. I missed that before. Thank you for popping in. This is out of my DSP share, so I got a sheet. So this is 3 different sheets that I've just cut pieces out of. So one 6 by 6 piece of DSP for all of them. All right, so let's get started so I don't hold you up. Thank you to everybody who put in an entry this week. It was great. We've got seven entries in the challenge, which is awesome. Thank you very much. I hope the weather's been nice where you are. Okay, so this is 9 inches by 4 inches. So we're going to score on the 9-inch side, so that needs to be up against the side of your trimmer. The first, where did I put? Oh, there it is. So we're scoring from each end 1.5 inch increments. So starting with one end, we're going to go to 1.5, making sure that your cutting blade is out of the way. And if you're using trimming board, put your a scoreboard, sorry, put your longest edge along the top so that you're scoring down the short edge, the short side. Okay, so at 1.5, we're going to score. I started getting a little bit carried away with this and started scoring last night, and I was like, oh, no. At least I didn't glue it like last time. All right, so then at 3 is the next one. And then you actually need your arm out for your trimmer. Then you're going to go down to 6, which then means this middle piece, your middle panel, is 3 inches. All right, so then you've got that one, and then the last one is 7.5. And score. And so that's all we need our trimmer or our scoreboard for tonight. So we're just going to fold on the score lines with your bone folder and get them nice and strong. think I say this every time, but I like to fold them both ways so that I get a really nice crisp fold. And you want this to be a little bit more flexible because you want it to stand up and then lie down again. So, especially if you're posting it. So folding and scoring both ways is useful for that. Okay. Oh, okay, Deb, sorry. Measurements for the scoring. So starting at the edge, you're going to go in at 1.5, and then 3, and then 6, and then 7.5 are those measurements. Looks really bright yellow in my video. I mean on the computer screen. I don't know whether it's my computer or not. So that's again 1.5, 3, 6, and 7.5 are your score marks, and that's along the longs. That's scored on the long side. Okay. Walkie talk. So now we're just going to pop our DSP on here to decorate. You don't have to use DSP. You could use some panels as coloured cardstock and stamp them, or you could do all of the like just the center panel you could have as cardstock and stamp on it and put DSP on the outside. I'm just trying to find ways to make quick cards and use up some DSP that I've got. So you're welcome, Debs. So I've just placed my DSP. I'm going to kind of just hold it up a little bit, whoops, without gluing it, and just see how that looks. When you can see. So I feel like this way is too much next to the floral there, so I'm going to put the green over here. So I'm going to glue that in. Hi everybody. Hi Auntie Rostin. Oh, that's good that you're here. I tried looking for your address today. Measurements of DSP, Sandra, sorry, are these ones here are 1 1/4 by 3 3/4. So 1 1/4 by 3 3/4. And then, so you've got 4 of those. I've just chosen 2 different DSPs. And then this one is 2 3/4 by, so 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. Okay. And then that will give you a nice kind of border of your base card around each one. And not kind of overlapping on your fold. Aunt Roslyn, can you send me your, on Messenger, can you send me your address, please? I was looking for it today and I can't find it anywhere. So I'd really appreciate that. Thank you. Hope it's nice and weather over there. Thank you. That'd be great. All right. Is that right, Sandra? Did you get those? I found the easiest way was to like cut a piece that was 3 3/4 by 2 1/2 and then just cut it in half. But whatever's the easiest for you. And if you're doing all the same colour, which you could because you don't actually see too much of the inside ones. But, you know, when it's standing up, you kind of have to look on an angle to see that. So it's just a little extra accent. So you could actually have the same pattern on both bits. And I don't know why I just did that without the middle one. This is really pretty too, but I didn't have anything else to match with it. Or enough of it to do another side of it, because I used some for another card. Where is it? Oh, that's crooked. Glued that on and it's crooked. There we go. Okay, so that's the easy part. Well, actually the whole card's pretty easy. You could just leave it And it's like that, and a little mini card that you can send off to somebody, or put as a gift tag or something. Put a belly band around it. So the next part was the piece at the front. So what I was going to do is I might just use the one. So just like my smaller one. Would you like me to use both? So, no, because if I use both, I need to cut that down for the smaller one, because then you won't see much of the background. If you put them on like that, you're not going to see. It's a very small window. So I think I might just stick with one. I'm going to do some stamping on there, and I'm going to do some tone-on-tone stamping. I don't know if you saw that on this card, but I've just stamped the daisies directly onto the pink, but I've used the same colour, so it just kind of gives it a little bit of definition. This one here, Sandra, is 3/4 of an inch by 6. This one here, which is a bit wider, I made at 1.5 by 6. You could make it any thickness that you like, any width that you want. The length that you need is 6 inches for that. Okay, let me just get some stamps. Let's use this one. Now, like I said, I don't have a coordinating stamp set, but I'm just going to use one that I've got that's got similar kind of things in it. Actually, I quite like this little flower here, so I might just stamp that one. So I've just got this one here. This is out of Batik Boutique. So I've just got this little one here, which is quite sweet. So I'm just going to stamp across the border there, and I'm going to use Bumblebee. Get some stuff out of the way so I don't give myself some room. I feel like this is a little bit low tonight. Let me know if it's too low, and I can lift it up. Nice and sunny today. Yeah, we had like typical Auckland weather, as Matt says. Rain 1 minute, sun the next. Although he did manage to plant some new tomato plants today. And apparently we're going to have a forest of tomatoes. We've got that many. So lucky they're so versatile. So just going to fill that in there. Oops. Right. Okay, so that's that on there like that. Okay, so then what we're going to do is to put this together. That just kind of goes on there. Now I've put mine together with dimensionals, because otherwise if you use glue you're going to have to sit here and hold it. Oh, you got your plants today. I think Matt got his yesterday, Lisa, and then put them in today in between the rain showers. And a whole lot of other veggie plants that he brought as well, I think he's put in. Got some capsicum. Eggplant. Not a fan of eggplant. Friday to be 31 and then rain on Sunday. I don't know how you do the 31 degrees, Auntie Rosalind. It just I don't cope very well with that sort of stuff. Yeah, that would do me in. Yeah, 10 degrees. I saw the snow, Sandra, on the news. Yes, I saw the snow. That would not have been much fun at all. Before I stick that down, I'm just going to stamp my sentiment on here, so I'm getting just a little bit distracted. This is quite a nice little birthday, and I'm going to use Just Jade, which coordinates with the green in the leaves and the one on the side. So I'll just move that out of my way. And you could actually, I wonder if it will fit on there. You could just stamp happy birthday all the way along on your bridge piece, and that would look quite cool as well. So, nope, flip it over, down lower. Don't want to get my head in the camera, but I might need to corn, courgettes, eggplant, capsicum, lettuce, beans, flowers for the bees. Yes, we've got lovely flowers out the front of our place, but I don't think you got corn. Definitely courgettes. Not a fan. We got eggplant. Not a fan of them. I like capsicum, and not a fan of beans either. Rosalind lives in Perth, so in the hot part of Australia. No, it's not actually. The whole of Australia is hot. Okay, so just snipping that off. Now, in case you're wondering, this piece here that I just cut my little thing off, this is one of the offcuts from when you're cutting your mats and stuff. Don't throw them away. They are great. They are great for all your sentiments, and you end up with lots of different size strips. Like my little plastic bag has got some that are about that wide, and depending on the mats and things that you use. So keep hold of them. They also have, it's also really easy to make different cards with them. Okay, so I'm going to pop that on there. This is just a piece of scrap that I had. I'm going to pop that on there and layer it, and then just, and how I kind of line it up is I get my thing on there, my card on there, get my sentiment centered where I want it, and then line up the edge of my sentiment with the cutting track. So I need to go up a little bit there, pop that down, and then I get a piece, straight piece, whereas if I use scissors that wouldn't be straight. A straight piece that can go on there like that. Now I wonder if ribbon might be a little bit too much for it to cope with, but we'll see how we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop this on, and I'm going to use dimensionals, like I said. I'm going to put some, how are we going for time? If you put 2 kind of right towards the edge, remembering that you've got an 1.5 inches to work with there. Oh, some sneezes happening at the other end of the house. Whoops. Just lost one of the tops off my dimensional, so I better use that one. Except it stuck to my finger. So I'm going to pop them on there like that. Okay, so if you're more comfortable, leave them off on the other side. But what you're going to do is you're going to line it up where you want it, and it lines up with the edge of your cardstock. So you get that nice and straight. And then all you need to do is fold this piece in. So you're going to fold that on top of itself, so it's over the middle, and then lie it flat and get that lined up. Oh, my bottom pink piece is a little bit higher on that side, and then just pop that down. So then when you fold it over, you've got that U shape there. Okay, then you can lie it flat either way, and it sits nice enough to go into an envelope, into a standard envelope. I mean, with the bigger one, you could definitely make your own envelope for it. I'm just a bit lazy. And also, with $1.50 to send one this size, imagine how much it costs to send that one. It's just crazy how expensive postage is now. And they wonder why, I get it, everything goes up. But they wonder why people don't send things in the post anymore. It's because it's crazy expensive. I went to post something went onto the website to have a look to post something that I'd sold on a Facebook group. And the small bag that used to be $3 is now $4.50. I was like, I'll pay extra dollar and send it by courier. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. I think I've put that on the right side. There we go. I'm just going to centre that up a bit and pop that on. So I'm going to pop that. Am I going to pop it there? Am I going to pop it down here? Oh, that might work. What do you reckon, ladies? There, on the side, or at the back. What do you think? Let me know. What do you think? This one I put it at the back, in case you're wondering. And this one, I put it on the front, down the bottom. Might go there. What do you reckon? Oh, there's a bug on my screen. Get out. Better not be a mozzie. Alright, okay. Back. On the border. Thanks, Millie. Might need something behind it though. Let me see if I've got a little scrap of that DSP to lift it a bit more. And then we'll pop it on there. It's gone very quiet in my house. It's a little bit scary when it's quiet. Don't know what everyone's up to. Alright, so these are the other designs that are in the pack that I haven't used. So yeah, but I've got, look at that, I've got a piece. Maybe not. Oh, just big enough. If I stick that on there, and I can cut this because I've got, you like it on the back, aren't you, son? On the back, on the border. If I put it on the back, it doesn't go well with that. If I put it there, what do you think there? Okay, that'll save me a job. I won't put it. I'll put it on the back. Put some dimensionals. Our favorite in the whole wide world. Millie, I got some of your order today. The first one that got the celebration bits in it. So if you want that, let me know, and I can pop it out for you to pick up. Otherwise, I got shipping notification for the other order. It tones well. I could go on the front, but needs something on the back. Yeah, I think everyone's agreeing that it's on the back, so we'll pop it there. So, just like that. What we could do is stamp out some flowers. I feel like it needs a little bit of green on the front. Oh, you've been carding all day, Millie. That's exciting. No, I don't want that colour. I want green. Green, Kelley. I'd love to see what you've made. Oh, crikey. Go the wrong way. Pushing the wrong way. Does not close it. Okay, so I'm doing this out of sight because I haven't cleaned it properly, but it's going on a darker pad. Nope, not wide enough. This is where those scraps come in really super handy when you're kind of like, if I want to add something, I don't want to cut into a whole piece of cardstock, but I want to add something to it. So if I stamp a couple of those, and it does have a die, but I'm going to very quickly cut them out. Sorry, I need to get them a bit closer. I need to get the new contact lenses out and give them a go, I think, with the far away stuff, because the glasses aren't really cutting it anymore. So I'll cut one out and then we'll see what it looks like, and I'll finish it later and post it up for you. But I feel like it just needs something else in the front, and it probably needs a bit of bling. what would be quite cool actually, because this is a line stamp, you just get the outline of it, is a blender pen. You ladies use blender pens? They're really handy for what ones? Really handy for colouring in, either using stamp pads or colouring pencils. It just gives a little bit more of a softer look than, so they're basically like a double-ended felt pen, and then I like to just get them and smush it over the top so it's a clear ink, and it just kind of blends some of the ink that you've used. It doesn't work on alcohol markers. It only works on water-based markers, but it just softens it and it kind of colours it in a little bit. So if I was going to put one of those there, I think I might do that, and I think I might cut the others 3 out and put the 3 on together. Whoops, maybe one's enough. Maybe behind there like that. How does that look? Alright, well yes, they're great with watercolour pencils. And if you Google, like if they, like mine are getting on a bit now, but if you Google blender pen refill, you can actually pull them apart and make up a solution to refill them so that you can keep reusing them and you don't have to keep buying new ones, because you know what, you can, like, they work perfectly fine if you refill them, and there's not, especially if there's nothing wrong with the tips. Oh my gosh, cannot close ink pads tonight. Okay, so that is the end of that card. I will finish cutting, I think maybe 2 there and 1 on that side. So I'll finish cutting those and then I'll take a photo of them to put up for you to put your cards. So those are the 3 that we've made. Whoops, 1, 2, 3. Oh, my camera's not quite wide enough. I'll put that one there. So you can see, as you can see, when you look in, you need to kind of be looking at an angle to see the colour on the other side. So these 2 sides could actually be the same colour. It wouldn't actually make too much difference. Okay. All right. So I've got everyone on the, let me flip you around. I've got everyone on, that is far too close and too low. Everyone on the computer so that I can got your names, all 7 of you. Thank you very much. The pink one's beautiful. Thanks, Auntie Rosalind. It's just a little bit too big, but it'd be great if you were handing it to somebody with a basket of goodies or something. We just can't do that at the moment because we're still in lockdown, for goodness sake. Okay, so I've got 7 people on my list for cards. Andrea, Heather, Alison, Deb, Sandra, Millie and Catherine. So please do let me know if I've missed you, and if I have, I'll add you to the next one, even if you don't put a card into the next one. So let me turn you around so we can see the wheel, see where my mouse is. Okay, and good luck, ladies. Here we go. What's it going to be? Catherine, yay! Oh, that's awesome, Catherine. Congratulations. That's great. I'm so pleased that you won. That's awesome. I will send you a message to with some. Can you? Yes, I can, Jackie. Did you post a card and I missed it? Sorry about that. I will definitely. Yeah, let me know where it is so I can have a look at it, and then I will pop you in the next draw. Cool. So Catherine, I'll get in touch with you to organise your prize and then send that off to you. If you could message me your address, that would be awesome, and I will get it out to you as soon as I can. And I will see everybody else on Sunday night at 7:30 again. I hope you're really still enjoying these. I will keep doing them as long as you keep watching them and wanting me to do them. So I'm really enjoying them. It's giving me a little bit of focus, and then going into teaching online again next week will give me a little bit more other things to do rather than just schoolwork. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Rochelle. Thank you, Sandra. Nice to have you here. Yeah, so I will see you guys later. Thanks, Lisa. Bye, Alison. I can't wait to see your cards. I'll post this up. I'll just quickly cut out those flowers and I'll post it up for you to no, the draw, Jackie, was for this card. This one. So it was the one on Sunday night. So it was for that one. So if you did one of those, not the one we did on Monday night for these. I don't know, did you do that one on Monday night? I did do a video, but it's too long to send via Messenger, so I'm going to have to try and figure out another way of sending it to you. But yeah, so if you did the triangle fold from Monday night, from Sunday night, let me know and I'll add you to the draw for next week. Okay? All right. See you, ladies. Stay safe. Bye.